Otto
Alright, we're back.
earlier.
How are you guys doing? Right, we're about to go back out.
Clyde, was it?
Alright. Let's go! I got my boy Moose right behind me. Don't know what he's up to, but he's just chilling. It seems. Huh?
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
Won't be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart.
You okay, Moose?
Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change. Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty. All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with.
Single man from reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob and keep your eyes open.
They're not from the garrison. I swear this passage used to be secret.
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
Alright, ignition's pretty good.
He never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
There we go. For some reason, it didn't let me in.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Captain, to arms! Summon the cannoneer at once! That's enough.
Damn it!
That's enough.
Oh.
This may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be
What is he
squashed.
holding? A cannon?
You will find my mortar
It's a
and
mortar.
I only too happy to oblige.
To the talker.
Then let's shut him up.
Is that another Assyrian?
You feel that? Something in the air.
Trying to get out of the fucking way.
It's ether.
We better make this quick. Wake wins. Not this time.
What? I was far away from that.
Garuda, let him. Not this time. Too slow.
Why won't you die?
Oh.
Is he?
Bollocks. He's gone Akashic.
A what? He's gone a what? He's what? He did what?
Poor wretch.
Save your pity. You'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but
Hold up.
hatred and rage.
Ah, damn it.
Let's end his torment. Not this time. Too slow. Not this time. Not this time.
That was probably a really risky move on my part at the end. I just ignitioning him until he fucking dies. Favor the Inferno increases ignition damage by 12%. Not bad.
I'll never get used to that.
Okay. Do you have Akashic? There it is. The irreversible change brought about by a living being's overexposure to aether. Creatures are stripped of any intelligence or sense of self they may once have had, and become suffused with life force, usually manifesting as extreme strength and aggression. Flora can also turn, resulting in their twisted overgrowth. Those with ethereal tolerance, however, such as dominance and bearers, are less likely to turn Akashic. Drake said, a mother crystal situated on the Sea of Grace in northern Sambrek. Drake's head towers over the holy capital of Oriflamme, however they say it. Its mighty form a testament to the power and permanence of the Empire. However, mysterious aether floods and the specter of the ever-encroaching blight have led some in power to call that permanence into question. Though the people of Valsea rely on the crystals mined from these mountains in their everyday lives and flock to the aether-rich lands around them in pursuit of their blessing, Sid posits that it is in fact the mother crystals and their ability to draw aether from the earth that is the reason for the Deadlands advance. The few who learn the truth are hunted down by those in positions of power, those whose power rests on their control of this crucial resource.
Chico, no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
I wonder if Akashic actually means anything, or it's just a word they made up.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares.
Yeah!
Oh, breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
Marvelous. The gods.
Too far gone. These like monsters up. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might...
Damn, I fucking destroyed those guys.
Could this be why?
Damn, dude. Make quick work out of them with that ignition.
Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Fuck me. Those guards at the gate.
Okay,
They weren't
so
there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Oh, gimme. Dude, you can obviously climb under that. Come on, Clive. Yep. Uh-oh.
Doesn't look that far. Right.
He said before he has a fear of heights, didn't he? Or am I... Or is that something else?
yo. Whoa. Some help.
Hold on.
Oh, there's no going back that way. Sorry, miss. I'm gonna put a pillow on you.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost.
Warcry. Some hosts will use the ability Warcry to invigorate themselves, enhancing their performance in battle. Look for the icon and try to defeat them before they can deal too much damage. Who would have that? Can't wait to play this on a TV that isn't halfway across the room. So it is that way. That means we will go this way.
Right then.
God, that's so fucking powerful. Will it not? No, there's a big guy. the dog go? Obviously not Torgal, I'm talking about the real dog that was in this household. Might be just by the couch.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy.
Actual sword I can use, or... It is!
On the count of 3.
Schlop, 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 schlop.
3.
What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now. As if that was going to keep us out. The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it. There's no one about.
Hi!
I knew it would be big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did you make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
Oh, no.
Them again.
Is there something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later. Too slow.
But how could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
Perhaps all the stuff with the literally same looking architecture are connected. Okay, who casted? Who casted heal?
This time.
Damn, Joe just dropping 3 whole ice shards on his ass. To be fair, I was hitting him with basically a freight train that was on fire, but that's different.
Soldiers assigned to the glass gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Ah,
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
wow, look at this fucking boss fight arena. Hold on. I'm pretty sure, I think it's gonna be one-on-one, and if it is, I want Rook's Gambit on me. That was a familiar roar.
Where did that come from?
If I had to guess...
Dargan?
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
What is it supposed to be? Oh, it's just an aether flood. Pools of concentrated aether that form on the land surface thought to be caused by an imbalance in its diffusion beneath. Though aether is usually visible, at flood level concentration it takes on a blue glow. Those with a natural ethereal tolerance can survive exposure to a flood at least for a short time. Most living things will eventually succumb to its effects, losing their minds and turning akashic.
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Ready, Clive?
Always.
Zoom out a bit more. Get out of the
Not this time.
Probably should have just used Phoenix in there. I'm gonna keep calling it Phoenix even though it's called Rising Flames.
Not this time. Not this time. Too slow.
Go for it! Go for it, go for it, go for it. 16,000. It's pretty good. I think that might be my highest so far. But I think is it quick time? No. Alright, cauterize. What are you gonna do? What are you doing? Alright, well, yeah. I mean, I survived. Fine. Ooh, got hit by that one. Okay, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Okay.
Not this time.
Oh. Shit.
Not this time.
Ah, I got.
Wake win.
Gotcha. Down.
Not this time.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
Not this time.
Ooh.
Too slow. A little help. Not this time. Get up, boy. Sick of trouble.
Okay. Oh. Easy. Easy. Alright.
Too slow.
Too slow. Bah!
Not this time. Too slow.
got that moosey moose.
Are you all right?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after. By which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice. That it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
Okay.
We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
Ah, I thought I was running. So I looked away for like 1 second and I get stuck on a fucking inch of geometry.
It's beautiful.
The heart of Sambrek.
Just keep whacking at it.
Well, that didn't work.
I don't know what you expected.
I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Tyler's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
I mean, we can do it, dude. We have less aether use than you do. You don't need to hurt yourself for this. We can do it.
That's more like it.
So what's gonna happen?
Clive, look.
What is that?
Sid!
Sid!
What?
Ifrit, I need Ifrit. Come to me. I can't do this without you.
What?
Not again. Where are you?
Damn, his titties are big. He bricked up. I know, it's not bricked up. He's stacked. He's pretty stacked.
Hold on.
What the fuck? What? Uh-oh.
Where the hell am I?
Good question. Oh god, we're gonna have to fight this thing. Or not? No, we have to. There's no way we aren't. I'm glad we're in the frame rate dimension now. Typhon? Dominant.
You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. He's still alive.
Yeah, that's a good reaction. Hold on, let me just do this.
Get out of my head. I don't answer to you. I'm leaving. One way or by the flames.
God, Ignition is such a good ability. It's like the guitar ride ability from fucking Hi-Fi Rush. I used that the entire game, and it always worked out well for me. Okay, this
What
isn't
else
good.
can he do?
That felt like a Muso game. Okay, maybe Specs is a little bit right. Shit.
It's over.
Alright, who's next?
That power isn't yours. But this is mine.
What? Awesome. Okay, cool, cool, cool.
I remember now. I have fire. I have everything.
Let's do this! Levers again? Yeah, melee, ranged, evade, jump. Backdraft. Pressing triangle after executing a fireball burst, the iconic version of Cloud's magic burst. Form a devastating melee finisher known as backdraft. Use to sprint over an extended distance. Hold to lengthen the sprint duration and use... Okay. Okay, this is awesome. So this, okay, this is Typhon. Okay, this feels less like a set piece and actually like gameplay. The Garuda fight felt a bit like a set piece, but now it's like... This is awesome. That was so cool. That was actually really fun.
It's done. How many more could there be?
Huh?
Oh, fuck.
We're gonna get like a mega one? Like a mega version? What are you seeing out there, Moose? Oh, this music. Typhon the Transgressor. Oh my god, this fucking music so can keep fucking doing it, man. He don't miss. That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT! Demon. Ooh, ooh. Ah! Oh, oh. Well, I mean, I'm already here, dude. What? Okay, come on. Yeah! Rest of 5, Flames of Rebirth. Reduces Flames of Rebirth cooldown time by 12. I don't even have Flames of Rebirth. I still need to get it.
Clive!
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This, it's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't.
Am I gonna get Ramu net? Don't let him grab you. Clive?
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again.
Rad. Why do you deny your faith, your purpose?
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Try not to talk.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Yep, Ramu's next.
Don't do this! The rest is in your hands. The Crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free... Stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew. I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
Ultima.
Oh. You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother alone.
Can I play as him?
This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am? Just try and get to my brother now.
Oh yeah, we destroyed the mother crystal. We should get out of here. Joshua, Meanwhile...
No survivors! You hurt me!
Oh no!
He must be here. Must! Fail, Lord Cook again!
It's pretty funny to me, though.
Sid are all fucking dead!
Sid, help us!
Where is he? You'll do!
Bastard!
Gab, we've got to go!
Not without this!
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas? That won't be necessary.
Oh my god.
Fuck me! Where the hell are you, Sid? Where the hell are you?
The Dalmatian Republic. Costnice.
The finest
Costnice?
silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
5 years later. It's been 5 years.
It's good to see you, Sid. What have we learned?
Wait, he just becomes Sid now? He is the Sid?
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
God, where does the fucking story go from here? We just... Dog! Hey, doggy!
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him! The outlaw. Sid's here!
Should we?
Come on! Go! Summon the others! The bearers?
Safe.
Power of Thunder. Clive had claimed a portion of the icon Ramuh's essence. Attuning with Ramuh not only changes the elemental magnetic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities such as Thunderstorm, which rains 11 bolts down on enemies, knocking them back. Blind Justice can be used to launch a barrage of 9 targets during my... What do you mean that's just a different game now?
Sid dies here!
What? Oh my god! Oh my god!
In here.
Kind of sad they haven't changed clothes in those 5 years, so I'd have kind of hoped for something like that.
How many are there? Titan sends his regards.
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
They brought a pet.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster. Waken, wind! There's a good boy. Nice try.
Oh fuck.
Nice try. Come on! There!
Ah. Lightning shard. Power of the icon made manifest. Oh yeah. Okay.
To hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
Hi, Moose.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds. Home, sweet home.
Ow! We actually hanging out in the airship? That's cool.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Welcome back, Sid. Finish with that log so we can call it a morning.
Again? I seen schoolboys swing harder.
Ramu channeled? That's right, he did. Check his shit out. Lightning rod, hit with a ball of lightning that upon being struck, chains lightning to other nearby enemies. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna grab that. I'm also gonna grab this. Power drive seems nice. That's good for one-on-ones, but I might just make lightning my group attack.
Otto will want to know what happened in Costness. I expect he'll be in the mess.
I gotta say, Square Enix did a good job of advertising this game and not talking about what happens basically past the first 4 hours. I think that was one of the problems with later, with like Final Fantasy VII Remake Square Enix launch trailers, that they kind of gave shit away.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out? There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Really liking this, Hello? Vivian? Who are you?
I trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
So did destroying the crystal do nothing to fight back the...
Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured.
The Blight?
And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
The Sunning Continental Accord marks the beginning of the modern era. Oh, where is he on? Oh, what did she do?
And how may I assist you today?
It's just the state of the realm.
What is it that you wish to learn?
By speaking with Vivian the Hideaway's map room, Clive can view the state of the realm and learn more about the current going on in Valsea, revisit any of the Ninetales' past lessons, or take a deeper look at the relationships of those individuals in Clive's orbit.
Once more?
Okay.
Very well.
So she'll just give a little. Okay.
I have the details here.
The Grand Cast. Here you view detail. 16 that updates you progress. Oh, this is cool. Neat. Neat. The dog got a glow up. She's still alive somehow. Sir Wade. All he could to return the favor that he owed to Josh for saving his life as a boy during the Wade was to meet the same fate as the prince. So he's just dead. There is no. Yep. Okay, so he died too. Ambrosia. So she's not dead? And she's still there. Best friend. Traveling companion. Leader. Carries on the legacy of.
The state of the realm is ever changing.
That's a neat little thing.
Everyone seems so happy to see us. It's good to be home.
I see we brought the stone here. I wonder if it would be easier to pull off Harry if I do Burning Blade, because I can just hold it and then release it.
Does that one have blood on it?
Alright, what do we got here?
Business or pleasure? If you're gonna buy
Did
something,
her look
be quick
change?
about
It
it.
looks like her look changed. Increases limit break generation amount by 6% when taking damage. Increases limit break generation amount when dealing damage. Automatically charges magic spells and maintains the charge until cast. Accessory effect will not trigger unless ability charge magic is learned.
Finished, are you?
I didn't even look at. Didn't
And
look at
what
everything.
can
Hold
I
on.
do for you?
We got Elixir. Instantly restores all HP. It is 10k gil. Thank you, but I think I'm good. I think I'm good right now.
You got out else? I'll be thankful you got that much.
Much.
Is that all?
Have we any more knuckle pies?
Oh, sadly not.
Our terms. That's what this song is called. Nice. Sorry, this composition. What a nice place.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
A heavy leather-bound tome containing the findings of one Anaximander of Canver, a renowned theologian who spent most of his life chronicling Valistea's diverse religious history.
already. Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same, but alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head, but without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
That's silly. You're silly, old man.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Mithril is a material of both passing hardness and luster, and it is these two qualities for which it is valued by the weapon and armor smiths of the realm. However, there is a third quality of mithril that sets it apart from steel or shell. It's durance. While even the finest steel may be melted by a dragon's fire, become brittle in frigid climes, or turn to rust if not regularly and brightly oiled. Mithril is, once made, eternally unchanging. In this volume, I will explain how one might go about making, shaping, and employing mithril in one's work.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Otto stole it. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
Like her new outfit. Why doesn't Clive have a new outfit?
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Back, are ya? What do you want?
What do you want? 11 bolts. Flame Tongue does, look... Oh! Sadly, it is not better than the, But it does look cool. Which sucks. Oh, I need Flame Tongue.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. No scratches, all right? Anything else?
Nice.
This plank will have to be replaced.
A lot of stuff here. Definitely a lot more intricate than the last hideaway.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
Created the day Clive pledges allegiance to this crystal shard. Fixed with twin daggers is a powerful reminder of a promise made, a friendship forged, and a legacy inherited. Wow, there's a whole bunch of shit we got left. A whole lot of more memories to make. Reports, letters, and other important messages addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk before returning to the hideaway. Marine army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return.
What does Gav have to say?
I don't fucking know, man.
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kuka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
Alright, looking good.
And so the North is lost.
knew that the blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well. What would make Martha leave the rest?
Something has happened to Martha. We need to speak with Otto.
Alright. This way? Excuse me. Oh, hey, chest. Don't know why I was keeping that there. It's always silly to me when they have chests in your when they put like chests in your home area. It's like, shouldn't you have already found this and incorporated it into your bags, into your inventory?
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
After I finish all these side quests. Right, they appear? They're appearing? Got side quests appearing? Yep, there's one.
Ah, my favorite pupil.
Now I'm good.
Going so soon.
Bye. Bye! Bye!
Martha is a survivor. We'll find her.
That's gonna be the hunt board.
Finish with that log, Sack said.
Damn blighted bilge.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the 8, that slurry'll keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rot for a moon or so. Assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not me bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot.
Birds.
Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Sorry. As I walked away, Moose picked his head up from when he was laying down. And as I walked back, he just flopped it back down. So that's where we need to go. But let's go here. Just take my socks off. My companions. I haven't seen Jill's sprite. What's her sprite? Oh, look at that. Cute. It's a lot foggier here now.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. The trees don't have teeth.
Ah, why is this side called Cock and Balls? Damn it, cunt. Damn. Okay. Well, good question.
Waken winds!
We are now in Act 2. There's been a 5-year time skip.
I can't imagine Obolus needing any more than this. Time to head home.
I could just do this too and then go back.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Oh, the music has gotten
I'm
eerie.
sorry, Sid. We were too late.
Oh yeah, and I'm called Sid now because I took on his legacy.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Let's get you to a physical.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of
How
ice
you doing,
shackles for a
Specs?
hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling.
A
I don't know how
culling?
big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
That's a word I don't like being used. People ain't doing too good.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Sorry, just checking something.
If those horses touch it.
Well, the name certainly fits now. With all the gloom. Oh hey, no enemy scaling. So I can just feel powerful when I get here. I haven't been a fan of enemy scaling with the levels because it just kind of feels like... Because the biggest part of an RPG is becoming powerful. That you go back and kick the ass of whatever's there that kicked your ass. But if they scale with you, that's kind of lost.
Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds. Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Black Shields? Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Let me check the blinding. Balling at one of our enemies. Targets are turned by locking onto them for executing the ability. Next to target and can be caused to discharge, dealing with additional damage if the target is attacked. Bird. I don't think we need to fight these guys.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Ugh.
No.
Damn it. I thought you lot were all spent.
Hi.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offence.
Well, you won't be alive to tell anyone about it.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in
Chocobo is red.
darkness that we may
No, there's a
purge
bluebird
the
off in the
nights and
distance.
welcome lasting dawn.
Like, there's a one version
On
of the
these our
chocobos
swords
in that
we
area that's
swear.
like blue. Blue and green.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long. Stay down!
Done. Ignition gets the job done, baby.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Could time by 3 seconds. That's not bad.
I didn't see the abbot.
You're looking
He
at the
may
auction,
still be
it's not
alive.
spoiler anything? Ah. Well, thank you for the alert. Like a thing back here? Anything? Hey, baby.
Found her.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help. Are the Imperials dead? They are. Every last one. If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault. I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice.
Is there
They
just
knew
a
the
bag
fate
there?
that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix Jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken
Yeah,
the
we
dust
swept
to
them up.
himself.
We would just kick him under the rug. Yeah, that's fair.
I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Oh, Musyan. I don't really matter about fighting all the enemies this time. They're lower leveled. It doesn't matter to me. Hi, Moose. Coming closer. It's gonna get a bit cold in here, so I might turn off the AC. Yeah, but see specs? Blue. Bluebird. Blue and green bird. There it is. It's a bluebird. I say pointing to the screen as if you can see me pointing to the screen. Oh! Voidson! Oh! Hunt! Notorious marks. Every now and then, Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option, defeating these notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials that may be used to craft new gear or upgrade existing items. What shard are we on that Void Center here? 16th one.
Do you think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball. Too slow. Nice try. Thanks, boy. Too slow. slow. Nice try.
Yeah, I guess Rook's Gambit doesn't really work best with the Auguryman. He's got an arrow head like that.
Nice try. Nice try.
Give me thunder!
Done. I'll probably try to do as many of these marks as I can.
You didn't see that coming.
Shut up, Clive! God, he's becoming Sid now. In more than just name. So fucked up. Alright, let's go fishing. I mean, scatter remains, of course. Not fishing. That'd be silly.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
Was drinking water people happy? It's just a little bit of ash.
What of the
What's it gonna do?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
We could just teleport back. Who needs to walk?
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
No one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
For protection, right? Why has that got like a cross on it? Like it's been a long day.
Try not to move. You'll only make it.
What's this?
Oi! You there! You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing.
I'm okay.
Question is, are you willing to use it or not? Because a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos? Fighting bandits?
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now, they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
Better.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way. These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon
When will I get my
someone will pay
chocobo
good
back?
coin to mount your head
I miss
on their
Ambrosia.
wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
So,
Presto!
or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Alright, here goes. Got him. And that striking an enemy while his back is on the ground is a breach of the rules of wartime engagement. Where? It's in the Geneva Convention, actually. Okay. Geneva Convention does not apply in Valisthea.
Do you know her, boy?
Geneva doesn't even exist. Thus, I can do whatever the hell I want.
Let's go. It couldn't be.
Is it? It's Ambrosia! It is she!
Ambrosia. It is you. You survived.
The Chad Chocobo.
And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mound. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are.
So is this quest just a mount unlock quest? Yeah, it was different. It didn't have like, you know, the exclamation point. It instead had like a plus.
You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight.
Can you leave,
That
sir?
stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Yeah, it might just be like the same case as like those blue quests in with the plus sign in 14.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off.
Oh, you're not
More
having
fun
time off,
traveling
I'm
with your
afraid.
master
These are going to be much harder.
You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at
Can you go? Can you, like, leave?
When those chocobos swarmed my car on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be
Guess he
the
just doesn't know you can
excitement
remove
getting to
one.
me.
You can
Silly
remove
sod that I
a
am.
brand.
Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Such handsome birds. Ambrosia's tack. A bespoke saddle and blinders worn by Clive's childhood chocobo, Ambrosia. Que! Ambrosia. Never calls the bird for the rest of the game. I guess if I reunite with his faithful steed. Hold RTO on the field to summon. Okay. Yeah!
Whoa.
Oh, it even attacks. Fuck you. Oh shit. Ah. Nice. We got the bird. Okay. I don't know if they ever mark. It's just, yeah, those are just landmarks. So I don't think they're ever gonna, like, mark when it is, like, the Hand of Hyperion. What? Oh, that's the, yeah. Okay. Open world map, let's go back.
Where's Gav?
Gav should be back by now.
Hold on, I gotta give the tack. We'll probably be stopping pretty soon anyway.
Finish with that log, so
Off my cock and balls. Not dropping. No, it's cock and ball.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh! Reeks like a chocobo's arse. Oh, I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as my old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Badge of Might +1. Increased attack by 12. Might put that on.
I hear there's trouble.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals. Four Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
Yeah, that's why I said he's my uncle.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Auto's counter is now open. Following hideaway, facilities not available to alien reports. Patrons whisper the hunt board. There it is, baby. So that is something we'll probably be dealing with next time we stream. We'll probably dedicate a whole lot of stuff just to doing hunts and doing side quests.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
I hear there's trouble. That room's as ragged as ghosts.
So Martha's all right.
What's the matter?
Matter is this,
The
Kupo.
hunt board.
The hunt board.
It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Kupo. I knew that all of that already. That's why I need your help, as I need not remind you, Kupo. I am the mightiest of all the Mughals, no fiend of the forest or ghoul of the Greensword can... So I need you to slay them all, Kupo.
Right. Well,
sorry.
Leaving your mightiness aside for the moment.
My throat's
The
itching.
people of Alastia are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the curse breakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Here's the hunt board. What we got? We got the Ahriman. Since there is a couch posted on the hunt board in hopes that peerless heroes such as Clive will take it upon themselves to hunt down and slay the notorious marks. Angel of Death. Belphegor. A trader coming by the way of Caer Norvin met with a group of cursebreakers traveling in the opposite direction and warned them of a wicked, winged harpy on the road ahead, his eyes wild and flickering. Though the cursebreakers saw nothing untoward on their own journey through their past, the sound of cackling laughter from the trees ensured that they kept up a brisk pace. Probably one of the leftover Chuparnas or Shiradas.
Oh, Clive! Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does
Patron's
that
Whisper?
mean someone else is taking care of our friends' donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any? Is everything we've received and everything promised?
It's like us to earn Clive renown, inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit Desiree at the Patron's Whisper in the Hideaway Mess to view current renown level and accept any donations available. That's cool. Your merry band of outlaws and its dashing deeds of daring do are all the talk amongst the ladies of the court. You've gathered together several items of worth that you might continue your gallantry. Heart-struck Dowager. Sure.
All yours.
Your, our order is one built on pride, but that does not mean we are too proud to give thanks where thanks is due. We may have failed Martha once, but never again. The blood axes.
You earned this. Sorry, but you're not quite there yet.
Okay.
Come again. I may have more
The
for
Berserker
ya.
Ring. I've heard something about that. Apparently that like changes your moveset? I don't know if that's true.
Your benefactors are
I don't know if that's true, but if so,
Sorry, but you're not
that's going to be
quite there
interesting to get to.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
The Berserker Ring does something.
Quick
Alright, what we got? Alright, we got nothing, so it's just hunts. We'll be doing hunts next time. Alright, well, it is getting late, and I just like to rest. So, yeah, things have slowed down once again. Things got hype at the end of Act 1, and now we're just kind of waiting for them to get hype again. And some of the hunts will probably be pretty fun, but it will be a case of just like, things are going to be slow again. So, but it's, you know, the game is still great, the story is great, the characters' dynamics are so amazing. I'm going to miss Sid, because he did add a bit of a levity to situations that I enjoyed. But, you know, And we got Ramu, which I might not use that much, honestly. It's good for certain things, but once I get like Titan or something later on, I'm gonna switch probably. But yeah, no, that fight with Typhon was really fun, and I'm really excited to see what new fights there will be, because from what I've heard, it's still pretty fucking hype. So I'm very excited to get to those. And the music. Soken and his team always coming out with bangers. But next time we will be doing hunts and side quests. So, and then we'll move on with the main story, but we'll see. Tomorrow, my dad's coming over just to hang out. So we'll probably be going out eating at some restaurant. So I probably won't have a day stream. I might have a stream later that day, but we'll see. But until then, thank you guys for watching. I will see you all next time. Have a good night, everyone.